Got top 8 Street Fighter 6 on the way. My name is Robbie V.
I'm J-Spot.
That little video you just saw there is for the Kansas City fighting game community. We are hosting Max Out August 29th, 2026 at the Nebraska Furniture Mart Event Center. Check us out at start.gg/maxout for complete event details. But right now, we are wrapping up top 8 here at Kansas K.O. for the 4th year in a row featuring Street Fighter 6. So it's been a really strong day of Street Fighter 6 action here, and looking forward to wrapping this up. Here is your top 8. Winner side, DAPVIP and PICKLE, MANGOMAN and CHINGOE. Loser side, PLIGHT and CHIME, and RODGE and TNUTSMCNASTY. So DAPVIP, you see there on the very top of the winner side, is your last year's winner and the year before that. So having a chance to do a back-to-back-to-back three-peat Kansas K.O. championship, but first he's got to go through PICKLE, MANGOMAN and CHINGOE, and the rest of our top 8. So a lot of exciting Street Fighter 6 coming up next. We are excited to get things going here at the Kansas Star Event Center. Who are you looking at in this bracket, J-Spot?
I gotta say, both PLIGHT and DAP looking really strong.
PLIGHT got 2nd place last year. It was a Kimberly versus Kimberly mirror match, so that was absolute chaos. Like, I remember just being like flatlined in terms of like, how do I even talk about what is happening? Because this character's running and this spray can's going down, and who spray cans or who at this point. So
if I had to throw another name in there, it's really PICKLE. He's been super solid.
Been looking super solid with very little error. Like, very little error all tournament. Very little opportunity for anybody to try to get in and cause, meaningful damage and adjust the match. But right now, we have two of our next generation Street Fighter 6 players of Kansas City, MANGOMAN and CHINGOE. These guys were grand finals at our last Max Out, April 11th, and the guys just played grand finals at Top in the Shop 2 Thursdays ago. The one with Tyler 1 made an appearance. And it's always a very close fight between these guys. So it looks like the button check is already in place, and MANGOMAN is hungry for a win. CHINGOE on Terry, MANGOMAN Akuma. In the corner, MANGOMAN in total control right now. So this is kind of how these matches go. And when I say like how these matches go, these guys play a lot of Street Fighter together.
Yes, they do.
And it is one of those things where sometimes you're going to see some unorthodox, application and unorthodox approaches. Backdash
out of that throw.
Just flip them. Yeah, you're good. Perfect parry. See if CHINGOE can get something started here. Down to his last pixel of health. Goes for the Hail Mary DI, can't get it online. MANGOMAN with a perfect parry. So a lot of experimentation early on in these matches against MANGOMAN is what CHINGOE is kind of doing. So trying to gather that data and see what can he get out of it. The hallmark of these guys last time clashing in grand finals was a level 2 super mashed out by CHINGOE, and MANGOMAN tried to answer the level 3, and it still lost to Terry's level 2. And MANGOMAN is way out ahead here, even catching the counter hit on CHINGOE, the level 3 for the cherry on top. Game number 1 going to MANGOMAN.
Nice and quick.
Yeah, so not a lot of opportunity. Really got to see too much interaction from CHINGOE's side. MANGOMAN just kind of had his way with that matchup. So let's see how these guys move and adapt and evolve. And like I said, these guys play a lot, especially in a grand final scenario. Now we are just in winners round 1 of this top 8 finisher for Kansas K.O. Lots of Street Fighter to evolve here. Is it still 2 out of 3? I think it's 2 out of 3, and it's 3 out of 5 in finals. So winners finals, losers finals, grand finals. Back-to-back throws here. CHINGOE out on top for the first time in the set. Trying to get some stray damage online here with the jabs and stand line kicks. That stand medium punch, word on the street say it might be one of Terry's best buttons. But not as good as a block DP, and MANGOMAN going to aim for that drive gauge. So a little bit of a give and take in that scenario. A lot of times people want to kind of default to the crouch fierce DI, but when you end up trading the meter, it can put yourself in a bad situation instead of just going for the damage to get back in that game. CHINGOE.
Yeah, CHINGOE hitting that stand mid punch to confirm into Buster Wolf to close that one out.
In and out, looking for a shimmy, but MANGOMAN answers with a wake up button. So again, follow along with that. Pay attention to how this is going to evolve moving forward. Ooh, big crouch medium punch, punish counter starter. Aiming again for that drive gauge, and Chingo gonna find himself in burnout, missing 60%, but what a wake-up jab to challenge that Oki after level 2. MANGOMAN aiming for chip. Yeah, it's gonna say nothing big here, nothing heavy. Chingo had to make the hardest read known to man to try to get some damage back, and this is 2 out of 3. MANGOMAN on match point, looking to try to get into that winner's final circle. Looking for a jab over the top. Chingo going to work now. What a check by MANGOMAN. Crouch light kick, break up that pressure. Low forward, finds a mark, back to mid-screen. Chingo trying to get out of danger. Stand medium punch immediately looks good. Every single button MANGOMAN presses designed to hit. In the corner, absolutely suffocating. MANGOMAN drops the adamant flame though. Chingo with a chance here. Level 3? Absolutely.
Both burnt out.
This is dead.
Yeah, this is CA. It's over. It's the big one.
It's the big one, man.
The crowd reacting.
Crowd like, are you kidding me? One touch later. When I talked about earlier, the players kind of happen to fight against the elements. The ballroom is, the air conditioning, I will say, is doing work. We got people back here in the production area. They got blankets and hoodies and stuff just to kind of try to stay warm. So the players on stage trying to keep that blood flowing in the forward digits.
I love it. But one thing I don't love too much, that delayed overhead.
Yeah, man, it's kind of like, you kind of see players kind of selling themselves on that overhead.
Yeah.
MANGOMAN delayed parry. How's he going to navigate this? Going to see
burnouts. Chingo locking it in.
You know, it's so advantageous for Chingo to initiate the burnout because he's also the one that gets to do the loop. Now, that being said, MANGOMAN not that far behind. Chingo going to be slightly ahead. Now, MANGOMAN pulling ahead. Just, this is like a literal race here to get back to green. Oh, man, so the drive rush jab, again, to try to bait out a response, to try to bait out that delay parry, try to get that back throw to so MANGOMAN get his offense started, and instead just ends up him getting basically whip punished on that delayed parry. Hard to throw fireballs in this matchup as a Shoto. MANGOMAN been pretty reserved so far, unless you're just point blank. So MANGOMAN changing up that spacing a little bit, saying, you know what, I'm going to stand in that crouch medium kick range of Terry. That stand medium kick range of Terry. That's where I'm uncomfortable, but that's where I got to challenge. That's where I got to be relevant. Back-to-back fierce punches. Again, there's that little drive rush jab over the top. Try to get a misdirection. In order to keep that target combo safe, Chingo's got to opt for the drive rush and going to go straight to level 3. Not so much for the damage. The damage is nice, especially against the lower health Akuma, but we're attacking the drive gauge and we're trying to keep ourselves at advantage, but Chingo gives up immediately. MANGOMAN's got to chase the run this back. What a crouch medium kick. That was counter hit too, so that means he's got the timing on lock. Can MANGOMAN survive this? Low forward, has to cash out to stay alive on winner side. This is coming down to the wire. It is a absolute tug of war right now. Anybody's game.
That puts us final.
Final round.
This
Chingo,
is the only round that matters.
Half a bar ahead in the super. When you're full screen is about the only time as Akuma you're able to throw these fireballs confidently against Terry's EX ground wave. Looking for a knuckle, but nobody home. MANGOMAN just being very strong, being very conservative with how he is choosing to throw fireballs. Lands on it, extra damage. Chingo back to the wall, tries to find a trade. MANGOMAN trying to get out of range, but Chingo closes the gap. Back-to-back throws. Mix for game here. No EXP yet. Overhead by Chingo, but can't finish it. Crack shoot. It is scrambles right now. Anybody's game. Look at the forward movement here. Chingo trying to chew him up. MANGOMAN delayed throw and tags the stray crouch strong. MANGOMAN takes it 2-1. Wait a minute. Are they running 3 out of 5?
Oh, Ricky's gonna go get him straight.
All right. So. MANGOMAN takes it 2-1 over Chingo. This is the salty run back, the double or nothing, and right now Chingo is so far ahead of MANGOMAN. Yeah. It's one of those things like, all right, no problem.
Yeah. Mango's like, let me get that EXP.
Stop the fight. Stop the fight. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's 3 out of 5. I mean, I'm all down for 3 out of 5 top 8, but
I don't think that's what we're doing though.
That is not the round for today. So MANGOMAN's gonna move on winner side.
Or we're wrong.
Or we're wrong.
Or
yeah.
we're wrong. We could be wrong.
We definitely could.
How do you feel about being wrong?
You know what? It's just an opportunity for me to, learn from my mistakes.
Yeah, I can be right later.
It's it's not like I'm wrong or you're right. It's like, let's just get on the same page. You know what I mean? Like, we all get better.
We can both grow from this.
So
it's
2-2.
Or is it?
Or is it?
I mean,
I think it is 2-2.
Oh.
Holy shamoles.
Okay, well, what happened there? That's confusing as hell.
Well, we're just going to run it as, 3 out of 5. Or watch, is there like a volleyball rule where you have to score like so many points over?
Yeah, I have to have so many more rounds over.
Yeah. Okay, so we just got word it is a 3 out of 5 in the top 8, so we are in it for the long haul here.
Yeah.
And before we can get the commentary wheels back on the wagon, MANGOMAN's already on officially match point.
Again. Also, pulling a perfect out, right? After that last one we just saw.
Yeah, man.
Very seesaw here.
Yeah, CHINGOE was definitely, didn't really get a chance to pay attention to too much of the action going on there because we weren't sure if it was a real match. But grasping for straws, literally CHINGOE with that stand fierce, just barely on the outside of MANGOMAN. Haven't seen an EXDP outside of that wake up on the fireball pressure. And MANGOMAN is really getting beat up right now for the delayed parries. EXDP says, I'm going to burn out on my own terms and how the EX crack shoot look for the chip. Oh no, that just straight up hit. Final round. Oh man.
Good check.
Wonder what CHINGOE was looking for right there. So drive rush, light, or light knuckle.
Yeah.
Other side, huge gift for CHINGOE. There's the wall bounce, the buff out of Season 3, catches the walk back with no confirm. I think CHINGOE's pretty smart not to just autopilot that low fork, because he'd be in burnout right now.
True. Into the corner.
Tapping away.
Oh, putting the brakes on.
Tapping away. MANGOMAN desperately trying to get a button out there, looking a little bit on his back foot. You just bet your winner side tournament on that. Welcome to the casino. MANGOMAN with the level 3. No.
You ever think CHINGOE does this on purpose?
Yes.
Just so you get more games?
I've heard that actually.
I think this is true.
They should just keep playing.
Yeah, just keep going.
As far as I know, they can just make it up as they go.
Yeah, that's how it happened. We were never wrong. Talking about being right, MANGO made a right choice. You know? Jeez.
And that might have kind of sent a message to CHINGOE like, bro, I'm out here. Man, what a way to start, to get that first game of top 8 on the board. MANGOMAN and CHINGOE really setting a precedent of what's at stake here. And what's at stake here is a Kansas K.O. Grand Final Championship for Street Fighter 6. My name is Robbie V.
I'm J-Spot.
We've been here all day bringing you the Street Fighter 6 action. Shout outs to the Wichita fighting game community for the excellent production, excellent ads, and all that stuff. HXC, please follow the channel. Please get involved with all their streams and everything, because it's not just them. It's not just today. They are all over the Midwest, bringing you the best in fighting games. So check out those socials. Get involved. So we're winding down the day here at Kansas Star Event Center in Mulvane, Kansas, and it's been a really great tournament. It's been a good turnout.
Yeah.
It's a packed house. Everybody's having just smiles and laughs all around, especially players you haven't really seen in a while, and it's like good to see people and good to just indulge in that FGC experience.
Extended family.
Exactly. All right, so we are waiting for our next match to be called, but pretty sure it is DAPVIP and PICKLE, I believe next.
So.
So I'm trying to remember that graphic on the top of my head. DAPVIP, PICKLE coming up. It was the top 4 on that bracket was DAPVIP, PICKLE, CHINGOE, MANGOMAN. Then the bottom side was Ed player from Texas, RODGE. RODGE, CHIME. And
here we are.
PLIGHT and TNUTSMCNASTY.
Yeah. That's who's left.
That's who's left.
Right, because the matches are actually DAPVIP PICKLE, right? That's what we should have coming up right now. Then we got PLIGHT and CHIME, then RODGE versus TNUTSMCNASTY.
So MANGOMAN has punched his ticket to winners finals here in this bracket. And again, we're a 3 out of 5 all the way. So DAPVIP and PICKLE, this could easily be your grand final matchup right here, but we're going to see it round 1 winner side. DAPVIP just coming off of a 2nd place finisher in Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, piloting his patented Dante Iron Man X23 team.
Looking for the dirt nap.
Dirt nap all day. Iron Man. Now he's going to have to play iron solid defense against JP.
Yeah.
Fist bump is activated.
PICKLE's JP is going to put this to the test, right? If you can keep this Kimberly out, what's left? You know?
Yeah, and I mean, I guess if there's if there's any anti-zoner in the game that's going to get this job done, it is DAPVIP, reigning Kansas KO champion against PICKLE JP. Let's get it. Kansas KO, July 18th, 26. Winner semifinals. Talked about it all night. No fireball of her own is Kimberly, with plenty of ways to get around it. The drive rush, huge message to send early on. It's one of the hallmarks of PICKLE's JP play is his ability to read that offense and get the EX Amnesia online. Let's see how DAP plays around it. Delay parry looks good. PICKLE takes the space. Gives it up.
Yeah, I was going to say PICKLE deciding to come in.
Yeah, and it's one of those things like the read on the JP player's part is I am reading that you're going to do forward movement and trade spaces with me. So there's DAPVIP early on. He even picks up
ground bounce.
The can though, but he's in burnout over that. So PICKLE, huge opportunity here to try to make the desperately need comeback. If I'm DAPVIP, I just block all of this. I don't want to give anything up. I don't want to lose this corner. PICKLE option level 2. What's DAP's defense? Caught on the sweep. That's like, bro, I just got done playing Marvel. I had to block these mix-ups all day.
This is so slow compared to
Marvel. But look, DAPVIP started back in the green and already was at half bars on that.
It does melt you.
Oh, man. Little jump for jump action.
PICKLE staying solid on that stand mid punch to get people drive rushing in.
Parry held a little bit too long. Full screen command grab, can't get the slide in time. He pressed after it. The DI.
Double KO. What?
All right.
Oh my goodness. All right, here we go. Final round on this one.
So usually what it means about double KO is like who's gonna be the first person to change up that timing. EX Amnesia triggers even off of a throw. Fake Ghost trying to burn some extra bar a la full screen parry. Man, nice crouch medium punch by PICKLE, really driving it home. That normal is kind of a cure-all for so many different situations. Plus on that teleport on the way in. So DAPVIP got to manage that bar a little bit, get a little too enamored with the slide. PICKLE trying to stay a little bit more elusive. Nice, sniped that in the air at the roundhouse, and just like that, PICKLE got level 3. This is game 1.
Yeah. I would like to know how this ends.
I turned myself into a pickle, DAPVIP.
You got me again.
Did you turn yourself into a pickle because you didn't want to go to the tournament?
Yeah. You did this just to avoid your tournament
You did this just to avoid burnout? DAPVIP's like, wait, what happened?
Something's going on. What? DAP don't look happy.
Yeah, DAP doesn't look happy at all.
That's very unusual for DAP.
Yeah, DAP is usually the nice, he's the nice guy.
You know, that's at least what he says.
So they're talking to the TO right now, trying to figure out, I think the players have a question. I wonder if they're asking 2 out of 3, 3 out of 5.
Probably.
I noticed the colors looked a little bit popped out.
They were a little washed. They're not washed, but oversized.
So I don't complain about that stuff because I know how that thing can mess up the production there.
There we go.
So DAPVIP was like, I don't know, bro. Like, it's so hard to see purple.
Dog, I can't see it all.
It's not
red,
PICKLE
red right now.
PICKLE orange and I'm orange. Like, what, bruh?
All out of love. Very much love for DAP right here. Oh man, it's look now the colors are straight.
Yeah, now the colors are straight.
DAP's pulling a perfect. A perfect pickle all over the place.
Absolutely perfect situation. Perfect pickle star. Say that as my man used to say in the old country. Ooh. That's the thing about like baiting out JP's anti-air. It's not like he sailed off the sunset.
Yeah, it's just like, are you close enough to do anything about it?
And the answer is
not really.
No, because if you were, then the anti-air would have hit your ass.
Make any friends?
Not really.
Not really.
Wow, the delay throw by DAPVIP absolutely saved him from
Arc
that.
step getting him away too.
Yeah, that overhead, and look, the slide still working. Full green. Oh, that's right. Now I can see the EX anymore.
Dude, it was pretty.
Yeah, it was saturated.
Yeah.
As a kid, I remember turning saturation up all the way on Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Hell yeah.
And thinking, like, this makes the game better.
It makes the game pop.
Yeah, I was like, wow, I've really manipulated this game. Just like that manipulates that corner pressure and stays on top. It is 1-1. Now PickleStein should request to turn HDR back
Yeah,
on.
now that we had it off, can we try it back on?
Like the depth of what players do can control is crazy.
He needs it saturated with both vinegar and salt.
And yes, to be the perfect pickle grind.
Oh man, ooh, punish counter.
Slide up and say hello. Kind of take a page out of Light's
Cut that off.
Bomb is not a problem. PXA needs definitely is. We're going to trade spaces here with some damage in the back. Best back throw ever. Oh man, ever. Perfect carry. Almost lost Dap's entire advantage. Look at how ruthless that was being
Going all the way in. Spinning the can to get that guaranteed damage to win.
No cans now.
Yeah,
though.
Dap out of cans.
You got no cans. Is it no
Dap
can?
ain't got no cans.
You got no cans there. You got no blood.
Yeah. Got no blood.
That's it. Shout out to my wonderful girlfriend, Marnie. She said that one time, which was, I think it's like a blood joke. I got no blood. You got no blood there.
I ain't got no blood.
I got no. When you run out of health in Street Fighter, you got no blood. You ain't got no blood.
Oh boy, he's got Ghost though.
We're gonna bleach you dry here. Ghost. Any of these purple guys just bust out of the wall.
It's just stabbing you.
Just start cutting you up and slicing you in the corner with spike and
all your blood away. Oh,
I don't want anybody to have the worst day at the tournament.
God. You ever see when the dude just snaps and ghosts come out of the wall?
Oh no! PickleStein wanted the crouch fierce right there and got stand instead, and DAPVIP able to sail in with that missile drop hit. Dude, it is so set up. Look at that disgusting little reset, the air flip out on the stand light kick and the command grab. PickleStein is an evil genius. Can he survive the throw loops? Tries to backdash that time. Doesn't get really punished that much. And there's the crouch fierce. That's fake. Yo, he's gonna fall out of it though?
If you ever have one of these ghosts pop out and just be like, just kidding.
Yeah, it's Jig. So PickleStein able to get not one, but 2 level 2s in that same round.
Crazy.
And the little reset on the stand line kicks in. DAPVIP taking a moment, digesting, processing, with punishing. Cross medium punch that time. Arc step, they are holding missiles that they have locked onto you. Mid-screen, looking for it, no check that time. And PickleStein even cut that short with the crouch right out of the crouch. So DAPVIP's got to be careful with these slides. PickleStein is setting him up for that. When he can throw out that button and then have the DI ready to go, he's like, oh, I got something here. And on the other side of it, PickleStein has to be careful because DAPVIP is doing such a great job spacing out these stand medium kicks and really using it to his advantage. One bomb gone. Caught him again. Oh no! Rare drop by DAPVIP on the EX shoulder. Still maintain to save a can. EX teleport.
Smoke bomb.
So EX teleport guarantees tracks, anti-projectile, and then you have +3 on the way down. Good idea. Wow, just barely gets off the screen for that spike not to be a threat. PickleStein answers back in the cross medium punch of his own, and just like that, DAPVIP is sent full screen. Gotta expect the spike over the top. Good parry. Delay though for a little too long. Gets a punish counter throw, and PickleStein just holding a space that is so uncomfortable to deal with. Because you're like, I want to move forward, but he's got a cane. If I move back, I give up space. He's got the anti-air. And once I get low to the point of watching, do I jump? Do I drive rush? Then he drive rushes in, takes his turn back.
You know, it's crazy. He has a cane, and she moves so well. I feel like this isn't fair.
I mean, it's like the try.
She can run, dude.
Why can't I hit JP so hard that his king comes out of his hand? He's got to get back up. Shout out to Nick. Oh, here comes the blender. This is what I think that DAP needs to really lean into. He really needs to start getting grimy sooner than later. Does he press here? He does not. He does not. He's worried about the amnesia. Man, and the charge combo works out.
Yeah. Do any of the goats ever pop out with like a command throw or a scary scratch?
Yo, what a reset there by PICKLE. That's disgusting.
I'd say
is shooting and moving right now.
Oh my god, one portal, but then two portals, and then another portal, and then a DI.
So, DAP's got a shot!
He whipped the stand heavy kick.
Dude, the EX teleport is saving DAP here instead of the slide. Perfect carry. DAPVIP. Critical arc step. No, run. He missed it. He missed it, J-Spot.
Oh my gosh. Everybody dropping the things. PICKLE knows it. Goodness.
Kansas K.O. 2 and 3 grand champion sent to loser side. DAPVIP. PICKLE has checked his ticket into winners finals against MANGOMAN.
My goodness.
It has been a day of, you know, what do drops really mean? Another D word called drama, and it adds that drama. And part of the testament to being a true champion in fighting games is how do you adapt from your shortcomings? Because, you know, today was not the day for that to hit, and you saw the jab come out and not the elbow. Like, that down forward punch motion. This is why we practice our combos every single day, because these are the opportunities where they drop. Now, double elimination tournament.
Yep.
DAPVIP still on loser side, has a shot to run this back, and PICKLE is one step closer to getting his first Kansas K.O. Grand Championship. But he's got MANGOMAN in front of him first. But before we get to that winners finals match, we're going to drop down the loser side here in this top 8 contest where we have RODGE and TNUTSMCNASTY. So Ed
using the PlayStation for warmth.
Yeah. I mean, you can warm your coffee on that.
Yeah,
you know,
cook an egg.
You can cook an egg. You can put like a hot dog on a stick.
It's all part of the drama. It's the drama.
TNUTSMCNASTY's like, I don't even want a part of that PS5, bro. I'm just gonna take my time. You deal with me when I get up there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Red Bull. We're sponsored.
Yeah.
Or partnered. Whichever one.
Whichever one it is.
Top 8 Street Fighter 6 guys. We are here. Loser side, RODGE and TNUTSMCNASTY. Let's talk about how these guys kind of operate so far today in the tournament. So TNUTSMCNASTY, the Sagat, great job at mixing in the stand medium kick, try to keep your opponent at bay. He's got the EX fireballs into super confirms on deck, and then also he's got a great knack and great note spacing with the Tiger knees. On the other side of this, RODGE on the Ed. He has been the only word I can think of is brave. I say brave is with constant wake up buttons, constant like you know that I know that he knows that I know that, you know, pressing buttons is inherently a risk. I laugh in the face of danger.
He's so strong and brave.
Strong and brave.
Brave.
And he's just a handsome guy.
My muse.
So stand medium kick with Ed, super important, and these are both top 5 characters. A lot of people you'd ask in Street Fighter 6, you know, Ed and Sagat are going to make their place on that list in some form or fashion. So, in my opinion, it's JP, Sagat, Ed, Mai, and whoever you want to put in that 5th slot is you know, up to you. But right now, we're going to see Ed and Sagat. So, I think the challenge here is how scary can RODGE make his level 2? And how consistent can TNUTSMCNASTY be with the Sagat pressure?
doing the head bomb, just like Ed.
Doing the facial. All right, no button check required. We're getting right after it. RODGE Ed, TNUTSMCNASTY with the Sagat.
We'll get it sometime. Oh, fireball.
Yeah, fireball war here. You know, unconventional kind of by both these characters, especially in Street Fighter 6. Usually they are very much like, I'm going to get up close and personal, whereas Ed is going to say, I'm going to stand kind of up close, but always be personal. I see TNUTSMCNASTY. Again, putting up this wall of normals, making it very difficult for RODGE to play at an optimal space. And as soon as he gets it, get it back off. You know what he's testing? He wants to see, is that DI there? If I show flipping, I'll use it in a fight.
Big throw into the corner.
Throw with the command dash, kill switch, straight stand here, goes unanswered. TNUTSMCNASTY gonna go back to mid screen and talk about it. Catches that low forward. Wow, huge jump in. So RODGE again, really saying, I'm not here to throw fireballs and keep up with the zoning battle. I am throwing fireballs to get you comfortable to throw fireballs because my jump in is designed to kill. TNUTSMCNASTY still is getting so much just mileage out of the delayed jab to confirm that. Nice drive rush forward like it is. Standing low, just barely misses the throw timing. Ends up taking some punish counter in the process. Still no DP from TNUTSMCNASTY on the jump. Focused on the ground game. Plus frames. Nice job waiting it out. Saying, okay. I recognize the space. We're not going to get thrown. I don't need to do anything big.
So patient. He knows that RODGE is going to press a ton of buttons.
Yeah, I
Look at
mean,
this weight.
and like the button ratio right now is like probably like 10 to 1. For every 10 buttons RODGE presses, TNUTSMCNASTY's like, I'll try to jab.
You know, you were saying the tiger is hunting. That's Martin's just been prowling.
He's stalking the prey.
Stalking.
In the tall grass.
From the tall grass. The commentators speak about him and he finally starts taking damage. Spacing him back out. Oh, that a plus, a plus.
Yeah, that little blitz series scenario right there is scary. So,
Yay, dude.
RODGE, first one on the board. Head to head, losing. Right back into it. I agree. I concur.
Yeah, jump in.
Still test base. Yeah, still testing with that snatcher. Again, no DP. TNUTSMCNASTY be very aware that do not want to let that DP sail off into the sunset. Back and forth here, trading blows. Looking to try to get some meaningful damage. It's going to be standing. Drive rush, jump in. Using that fireball to cover the approach. Another jump heavy. Again, Scott Tiger Shot not built like it used to be. Hallmark crouching Tiger Shot actually like
True.
Not a definite former shadow himself.
I mean, he's alive.
But yeah, I mean, RODGE has been so active in the right spot. It's making TNUTSMCNASTY kind of second guess. When do I get to play? When do I get to get a button out? Okay, so now I'm only doing this. I really need that jump heavy punch to hit. Do me a favor, don't block that next time. That would be stellar.
Let it go.
Oh, letting it happen. RODGE. Yeah, take me home to the place. We belong. 2-0.
Yeah.
In this set. He belongs. I'm not going to go any farther.
Kansas K.O.
Kansas K.O. Yeah, well.
Mulvane, Kansas.
Take me home.
Sudachi Lime.
Roger Rose.
Yeah, Roger Rose. Man,
that is such a nuanced like adaptation by RODGE right there to go drive rush, stand medium punch, and then follow up with the slight walk back and then the button.
Yeah.
Chef's kiss. TNUTSMCNASTY doesn't care. I still think TNUTSMCNASTY is one of the best things.
Dude, I had a lot of fun with that.
DP for DP. TNUTSMCNASTY trying to hang on to this lead. 5 seconds to play. Catching straight hits. Back in the wall. Plus range. No throw here. Really trying to work his
Real brave jump pays off.
Yeah, man, and that is one thing you want to try to take advantage of, you know, against Ed is trying to say, like, you know, he doesn't have the greatest, you know, DP, and doesn't have, like, the greatest, like, cross-cut opportunity. But the thing is that, again, when RODGE has been operating so efficiently and having an optimal range of Ed, it's hard to predict. Full conversion. Probably not going to spin any meter here. Confident in the neutral. Takes the throw. Man, What a statement. So both these characters now going into potential final round here. Losers top 8 with 3 bars.
RODGE keeping it up. Yeah, safe jump. Boy, that Tiger really moved forward. Tiger up the
Man, huge message. Yeah. Tiger just like that. Take kills for RODGE. RODGE. Hey, RODGE. Oof. Again, yo, that is so easy.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't know that, you are getting spacing track every single time. All right. One more shot here.
Good workout.
Sick.
Plus range. Man, what a setup there. Plus range into burnout into chip sequence. That was almost a checkmate. The only thing that would have saved TNUTSMCNASTY would be like a wake-up super, and man, you don't want to go out on like a wake-up super getting blocked. So TNUTSMCNASTY is going to retire. Excellent run here at Kansas K.O. for sure.
You know?
All right, so we are chopping through here the bottom half of losers bracket. Coming up next, we've got PLIGHT and CHIME. After that, we've got RODGE and DAPVIP. So that's going to be a double Jeopardy match.
Yeah.
Because didn't DAPVIP knock?
Wait, is that right?
Or MANGOMAN knocked RODGE into the
I believe that's correct.
Yeah.
I was thinking it was MANGOMAN.
Because the level 3 dropped, and then his level 3 dropped, and you dropped, I dropped, we all dropped, but we're right here. Kansas K.O. number 4. My name is Robbie V. Joining me on commentary is Mr. J Spot.
Hey.
No more breaks, by the way.
We are
racing until the end.
We're going all the way through. PLIGHT wearing the KIF Capcom Marvel vs. Capcom 2
It looks
jersey.
sick. It looks sick. I like it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Even though every time I hear KIF, I just think of
what, Phil's dog?
Mike Tyson. Not KIF.
Yeah. Now KIF.
I'm gonna KIF you. Futurama, yeah.
That's right. Yeah, Futurama.
Also, I mean, that KIF merch is kind of hard to get.
Dude, it's super hard to get.
Because it was like selling out like almost instantly. When
I used a bot, and I still didn't get it. Because I wanted the action fight.
You used a clinker?
I used them. You know.
You didn't really use that robot. The robot still couldn't buy me my clothes.
It was well, I was going after the action figures, but yeah, those things sold out so fast.
Robots buy all my clothes.
Robots wear my clothes.
I wear clothes for my robots. Chime jury, PLIGHT on Kimberly. Now I believe this is a repeat match from last year's top 8. I believe these guys played. In some form or fashion, the following players all saw each other. Chime, PLIGHT, Shioryu Z, and DAPVIP, and PICKLE was even in that mix as well.
Yes, he was.
Wichita hanging in there with Chime as their last representative here. Nebraska represented by PLIGHT. Kansas City represented by MANGOMAN, CHINGOE, and DAPVIP. And PICKLE, I believe, is Oklahoma. And RODGE from Texas.
Here we go.
All right, PLIGHT, Kimberly, Chime, Journey. So PLIGHT plays a very much I don't care about your feelings style of Kimberly, whereas Chime is very much like I am fundamentally sound, and you're gonna have to prove to me that you can beat my fundamentals. You're gonna have to prove to me that I won't whip crouch medium kick.
My plus frames don't care about your feelings.
I mean, I feel like that's how our PLIGHT does play the game. And just when you think, oh, I'm going to start a community fight because I'm on the way to DP, that's when you're getting spray cans because level 1's coming out. Flying. Did I call him flying?
He said flying.
Like,
this dude actually flying?
Or like, you know, Turtle's secret of the flying. Secret of the ooze.
Well, trying to get thrown right into the corner, but EXing out. Trying to get a little break.
Oh, man.
Ain't working here.
I'll try to dolphin dive into with jump medium punch. PLIGHT's got enough in the chamber to hang on to it.
Level 2. Maximum ninja.
She was tired after that one. She was burned out. She was like, I'm tired. I'm like, damn.
I could use some Gatorade. Is there a doctor in the house?
I'm the good guy. Jury, you're the bad guy. Jury, you're anti.
Ooh, forward heavy punch landing. Throwing him into the corner.
There it is.
But parried. Climb coming through with the real good punish counter.
Climb is if they fused, right? Like Dragon Ball Z. Like, we are Climb. It's like the Jerry Kimberly hybrid. Anyway, Chime was more than ready to, answer that wake-up super. But man, Mike can still run this back. One button at a time. I'm swinging one button. That button is crouching into it. I'm happy to take it.
There we go.
Back and forth here. It is a literal pendulum. Who's going to keep momentum right now? Momentum in favor of Flight.
Whose mid kick is going to beat the other guy's mid kick? Got him on the dash up button. Level 3. What a call out.
Yeah, man. China's like, your leg is level 1, my leg is level 3. Ooh. Ooh. Man, I really like that Flight, kind of has that sense of urgency and, oh, if I don't act first, I'm gonna get burned out, and then really saved himself from that, potential little sliver there. Needs some extra handles on that crouch.
Wow, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, hammering away. Again, that crouch medium kick from Kimberly is +1 on block, meaning Jerry can't really do a whole lot. Speaking of, can't really do a whole lot here. Yeah. Stand medium punch +2 and burnout. Flight does not care.
Level 3.
All right, one game on the board for Flight there. That hit pulls out the level 3. It's going to be more than enough to Chime. So let's take a look at what we're missing here. So a lot of forced jab in situations. Let's see if Chime's got a block here on deck to beat some of that defensive options up.
Like just said, hey, I don't want to deal with this.
And then Chime said, I don't want to deal with this.
Yeah. It's not Chime said.
I saw you guys say. Yeah. No,
I don't want to deal with this.
No, you deal with this. No, you deal with this. I'm going to chop you. I'm going to slide you.
You deal with overhead.
Chime. Gotta survive. Corner that manages to get out. Should be safe and stunned, but at what cost, J-Spot? And Flight has let that DI rip here. We saw it in the match with Queensville. Chime, shoot up in the corner. There's the DI.
You called it. You called it.
There's that DI. And again, Flight being very, very calculated on when he's getting that DI. Because you know what I'm gonna do? He's gonna have to answer back outside of a perfect parry.
Beating the slide was so cool. EXTP stopping the overhead. Air Tatsu throwing Jerry into the corner.
What a bait here by Flight, using that faster walk speed. Trying to manipulate that spacing.
Oh, but drops it. Not that big a deal.
He's got enough here, J-Spot.
Yeah, so you know what? I've seen that DI. Now you deal with that DI. Now you deal with my level 3. It's CA, by the way. I love it.
Now, here's the main question. Will Chime press, knowing Flight is capable to wake up?
He did.
Kept it very safe.
DP, not enough.
Tried to bait it out the DP. Tried to bait out the super again. Wow, throw tech for the ages.
He got pressed the button.
I mean, when a wild Flight is back into the corner, they are going to strike. What a momentum killer that mash super against the burnout sequence. So I think the key takeaway from that was Chime was just a little bit off on that first EX2 hop. I think if that first fireball would have touched the toes, Chime wouldn't have had to have opened the hit so hard. Flies back on top.
Ooh. Back heavy kick into hot stock. Spinning it right away.
Right there. Trying to get something online here is Flight. Showing the back dash for Chime. Chime in the corner. Forward throw. Plus frames. Spacing trap. Looks good. Flight doing a great job again. That stand medium kick is such a measuring tool. How do I want to apply my offense? How can I force you to get scared on defense? Chime down to the cross bar and a half. Almost catches the back into that
again.
hoo-hop too.
Level 1, gonna close this one out. Gotta spin the can.
And
yeah.
The important part about that about Chime is like, Flight is like, I'm gonna keep doing the EXL port until you can get a button out that says otherwise.
Yeah.
You can check it, it's just you gotta be ready for it. And Chime's been kind of like in this kind of in this lull of like stand heavy punch, crouching against his range. That time, everything's really paying out. Just go for level 3. So once again, do you get too focused on earning the burnout against PLIGHT, or do you back off?
He goes straight into it all the way in with an EX and the burnout. And both in burnout. PLIGHT marched him to the corner. Ooh. CHIME getting a crowd mid punch out.
Yeah, just needed a little bit of a straight hit, just to dial in the last bit of damage. There's a ton of EX again. Like I'm saying, man, like keep pressing that attack because it is building up pressure on your arm.
Oh, still hit by the hand.
That is so like weird to think like, oh, I hit you, but I still get punished. What a game. CHIME back and burnout here. Again, this is something that both these players kind of inflicting upon themselves. PLIGHT just needs one touch here. Overhead. They're just going to chase down CHIME with relentless precision. All right, that's going to retire CHIME. PLIGHT going to move on again. You know, PLIGHT saying, you know, I got top 8 last year. I'm aiming for the top this time around. More top 8 Street Fighter 6 action coming at you guys next. Let's see, looks like, you know, we're not going back up the winner's side for a minute. DAPVIP and RODGE.
Yeah, we got DAPVIP and RODGE or CHINGOE. Well, no, we wouldn't do CHINGOE PLIGHT yet. So DAPVIP and RODGE. Oh, we have RODGE in another game. He's actually in grand finals on 2XKO, which is happening just down the road here. So
yeah, we'll wait to see what a match is going to be called. I don't think they're going to run CHINGOE and PLIGHT right away, which that'll be that's actually an interesting rematch, CHINGOE and PLIGHT, because one of the first tournaments that CHINGOE ever went to was a max out. Actually, it was max out May 10th, 2025. Wow. And he got grand finals playing Modern Mai. He played like Modern Ed, Modern Honda, and he played Modern Mai, and he ran into PLIGHT in that grand finals match, and PLIGHT beat him. And CHINGOE was like, I don't think I'm doing Modern anymore.
I think I'm done with Squirrel Style.
Yeah, because the thing is like PLIGHT did test him, and it was like CHINGOE, you know, he hit every DI with the super, you know, as expected from a Modern player. But then PLIGHT was able to kind of work around that. Kind of take advantage of the fact that like, okay, you're only really scary when I try to, you know, go above and beyond and challenge with this DI. So it looks like we are going to get CHINGOE and PLIGHT.
Yeah. Go ahead and hit it. I know CHINGOE's going to want a button check.
Yep.
That's how he rolls.
Again, this late to the tournament, you don't want to leave any reason. Zero doubt. Street Fighter 6 top 8 action, CHINGOE and PLIGHT. So PLIGHT kind of you know, he's gonna get locked in for the long haul. Winner of this qualifies for losers semifinals, and then there'll be one more game after that to get to losers final. It has been a long day of Street Fighter. It is 9:33 here in the Midwest.
Oh dang! I didn't
realize it was that late. That clock's right. Yeah, did we like was it daylight savings time? No,
it's July.
It is.
All right, PLIGHT back at it. Kimberly back on our screen. In the same spot, player one side. Let's see how CHINGOE's Terry goes against PLIGHT today.
Yeah, so again, man, I really think it's like PLIGHT has some really good decision making. He's got some very, you know, I will go in no matter what, and you are gonna have to deal with my plan.
Overhead, parried.
This is button check. Oh, yeah. Either that or it's like just like how to play the game. And either way, it's entertaining.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
The DI.
Yeah. Is it? I kind of wish this just was the match. Like you'd be like, this is the highest level Street Fighter I've ever seen in my life.
I have no idea what's going on here. I can't read them at all.
What is that? That is it's interesting, the ghosts.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah.
The ghosts.
PLIGHT Kimberly back on the screen for the second time in a row. CHINGOE, last shot here at his first Kansas KO to get some revenge from a max out almost 2 years ago. They're kind of almost all right.
Yeah, we almost had that with CHINGOE.
2
years ago. Perfect parry.
And retro reload. PLIGHT
Terry. Boy, things are getting hairy.
Back to mid-screen here. Nice little frame kill over the top. So if Chingo was into that, that's a Chingo classic. He has practiced that and even has the damage on deck. Now, as a Kimberly player, let me ask you something. Do you really care about that, or you just go, huh, neat trick, kid?
You spent 2 bars for that?
Seeing Kimberly's face was kind of warped. Like, it was almost like her brain was going to blow out of the top of her head. Wow. All right, big opportunity to play down the block drive reversal. Like it, yeah, and lots of plus frames here. Drive reversal early on? No, it's been weathering the storm. White is a menace.
Tried to bait something, got jab checked instead.
Chingo really trying to hammer on those delayed jabs, trying to find a delay button. Because White just instantaneously saying, I know your timing. Here's a punish counter stand through for your trouble center. Slide up and say hello. And then plus on block, plus on hit. Excellent spacing. Here it comes. Read it. A lot of buttons being chucked here. Chingo got to find a way in. Man, stand right there. Not working out here with DP. White's like, I mean, I guess I'll just take this burnout if it's all the same to you.
I go all these drives, but I can't.
White has 3 bars. It's going to be more than enough here.
Ground bounce, long term, level 3.
All right. Again, this is still 2 out of 3. First year, 2 out of 3. I know, like, who's been 3 out of 5? They're fine.
Yeah, they've been losing.
Yeah,
3 out of 5. 3 out of 5.
Fireball, cover the approach. Man, Chingo not able to make that advantageous enough. Caught reaching. White is just being so active in the spot that Chingo is having a hard time catching up to. It's almost like, I feel like Chingo, I'm not really sure where his attention is and what he's trying to, you know, what lesson he's trying to teach Plight in the moment. You can't cancel that target combo that time you were in the grayscale. Plight, plenty of room to move, plenty of action to go, almost gets shimmied. Hits caught.
Does get elbow.
Yeah, that's a hitbox combo right there. And man, Plight just with these super well-timed drive impacts. Hitting Chingo to the wall.
Level 1 to break up the drive rush.
Yeah.
Drive rush, mirror punch. Oh, there's a button.
Good check there, but man, Chingo saying, hey, I've seen you wake up super enough. I'm gonna let you get up. This time though, I'm going in. Chingo has kind of burned himself out a lot so far in this tournament. Let's see if Flight is able to get in there. Another delayed throw. Where does this go, Grace?
Yeah, he didn't do that with the trick.
Oh, he went for the little reset. Didn't really capitalize on. Go ahead and counter fair on that damage. Saying, okay, cool, you're just good to take the throw. That's it. Even though you parried, it's still close. So, here's that thing about this level 3 though, is that now Chingo going into final round of game 2, no bar. So the 3rd round, Kimberly definitely a threat because she is basically 1 B away from locking in the level 3 being a real problem. Oh, opportunity right there. Go ahead and count it though. Chingo finally finding that throw. Flight. Blocking, parrying, trying to fight it for his life. He said just Chingo backed up for the anti-air and Flight was like, nah, you can have it, you can have it. And you walk forward and this thing moves it, and now I got level 3 on mine. Chingo close to burnout. Flight can dial it in here, just means anything. There's the burnout. What a bush punish. What a bait. Overhead. Yeah, got the hitbox reactions here. Chingo at the mercy of this pressure. Level 1 got it. But this is exactly how it kind of happened with the Magic Max out. Was like, hey, you might have the reactions, but I'm just gonna get you. Now you're out of resources and you're out of space. You're out of time. Flight 2-up.
You're out of touch.
Out of touch. Thursdays. Chingo, 2 rounds from being eliminated from Kansas K.O. Each quarterfinals. Flight absolutely opening him up here. With that jab, could have caught a delayed button. Chingo not fighting on it. Flight been so strong in the defensive and offensive department, and everything is just designed to hit here. Chingo's got to find some way to get some consistent pressure that doesn't involve, you know, PLIGHT finding a way out. Right there, try to walk forward, try to stagger it. PLIGHT's got the crouch medium punch on deck. At the corner, see how PLIGHT does this time. Get out. No drive reversal. PLIGHT not going.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Another man.
Again.
These missed DPs quite literally are killing Chingo right now. Can't catch the cross cut in time. PLIGHT designed to kill here. Go forward. Still challenging, man. Everybody trying to walk up and touch PLIGHT. He's just got the jab on deck. Huge gift for Chingo here. Still has to be cognizant of that drive rush. How will PLIGHT get out of the corner? Has to respect it. You've seen it too many times this tournament. You can't raw drive rush. You can't stand on top of it. Will Chingo bet his tournament life here? Level 3 on deck. Has to block it. Level 3, that's it. PLIGHT runs it all the way back there.
Already disconnected. Yep. Just business.
Almost got caught saying like, oh man, is I gonna kill? All right, PLIGHT.
That'd be funny.
PLIGHT staying on top, staying deadly as ever. He's gonna move on here in loser's side.
All right, so we're still looking for DAPVIP and RODGE.
Yep.
I don't know how long 2XKO games take.
It can be long.
It can be long?
It can be long.
Man, I'm gonna have to have a swig of water then.
I'm gonna have to grab some H2O as well.
That's some good water.
It's great water.
Here we go. RODGE done with 2XKO. DAPVIP is ready. RODGE got his flannel on. Using one of them there Brooks. What do they call them?
Starburst?
Starburst. One of them Brooks Starbursts. Super.
One of my favorite candies is the Starburst jelly beans.
Starburst jelly beans are so good, dude.
I can't get enough.
Easter time rolls around, gotta get them.
Yeah, and it's like they're trying to kill me. They're trying to kill me.
Well, I mean, yeah, you.
Type 1 diabetic, and like they're available all year round now. Like they want me dead.
I've heard them. They said so.
Like
they want you dead the same way that RODGE wants DAPVIP out of this tournament.
yes.
So get out of here, DAP. DAP's like, oh come on, that ain't that bad, though.
I just trying to play Street Fighter, bro.
All right, let's see if he does the faces again, because that was funny as hell last time.
Yeah.
Come on, RODGE. Do it.
Yeah. All right, we got a little bit. He said, "Hey, play some."
He's like, my headphones are coming off.
I'm not putting on a show for you, nerds. I'm trying to defeat the DAPVIP, the Darius of Dippersons. And early shitty looks good for RODGE.
Knocked down, safe jump.
Yeah,
was perfect parry.
Only -2 though. He's done such a good job.
No follow up.
Oh man, DAP did a medium punch though. I wonder, was he looking for an action dragon punch? Hustle. Wow, great throw tech. Drive rush, violence here. Somebody's got to slow down, punish in a hurry. Fight his way up the corner to RODGE. Not going to let him. No time to speak or breathe or give an input. RODGE up the first round with a chip. Nice.
There we go. Stand mid kick.
Take him to the corner. Got the hand down, got the elbow up. Yeah, great damage. What's RODGE's defense? So really, nobody's had a decent answer is Zuno drop to the hand pressure of any of the opponents tonight.
Yeah, it just kind of happens, and everybody's like, okay.
You're like, dang, really, this happened?
Yeah. Do the cans ever go on the ground and
Pop out and
pop out and paint people?
Level 2. Yeah, toss it. For the burn.
Taking it.
Is DAP ready?
Yes, he was.
Wow.
The throw. DAP's still in burnout.
RODGE really trying to hammer it in here. Plus range, goes to the shimmy again. DAP says, okay, I can take that.
No, I think that's a successful,
wow, defensive rally by DAPVIP. Anti-air. Okay, so I said somebody's got to slow down. I said somebody's got to slow down. So far, DAPVIP is the one to make that adjustment. I mean, when I say slow down, I don't mean like be a stick in mode. I mean like just kind of, you know, let the match breathe a little bit. Try to process what your opponent is doing while it's happening instead of just saying, I got to do the thing, now you do the thing, now I do the thing, now you do the thing. So Dap just outside of some of these edges. Oh, nice little blitz right there.
What's that? Yep. That's a move. I was told that we get t-shirts. Anyways. Big, charged up, fierce punch. Take that one. All right, Dap taking a second. Breathe.
He's really got to, man. Like
relax. Breathe.
Yeah, because he get overwhelmed right now. Like that's like the insidious killer here of this late top 8 set. It's rushed too far. Oh man.
And all right, spacing, you know. Working him in the corner, keeping him locked in. Try to jump out. No dice.
Man, RODGE being, man, I don't know why my brain is just like,
RODGE.
RODGE. He comes up and goes, dude, you've been the first one to pronounce my name right all these years. It really is RODGE. And I'm like, really? And he goes, really? No, moron.
Idiot. Here we go. Kimberly's back in the corner. Now Ed's back in the corner.
Trading spaces between these chairs. Oh, neutral jump, man. And Ed just like takes up so much space with that normal. I think that's his neutral jump, medium punch. It just goes so far. I'm always reminded of this graphic that Nathan Sterling made about taking up space and zoning and talking about like when Chun-Li throws a fireball in Super Turbo and it does a jump light kick, how much space she takes up on the screen.
She's taking up so much of the mid-screen.
Yeah, the fireball is traveling and the jump light kick is such a huge hitbox that's what that normal always reminds me of. So the idea here is like, does DAPVIP cash in for an early level 3?
Hack dash from the road. Dap was on such a good streak there.
Man, I really like RODGE, dude. Doing the fake dash punch, just charging it for like a frame. It's just like, man, that is terrifying. Because you're just like, what's happening? I'm gonna stand here and nothing. Yeah, exactly. Ed's the kind of guy like, you ever had a hurt donut? And I go, Ed? No, I don't think so. He punches you, hurt donut. And like, oh, wow, Ed boy. Yeah. There are many doors to the grand finals, Ed boy. This one is through level 3. You must burn out the DAPVIP to win. Wake up through that, do it. You're great. Come on here, man. You can do this. Just mash the middle of it.
Nope.
No. RODGE. 2 up. Bum, bum, bum.
Take a breath.
All right, RODGE in a great position right now. So far, like, I mean, if you can put a lid on somebody trying to do, you know, match level 3, that is a huge precedent setter. Now, the only thing is, like, Dap does have Annie like, in the back pocket. I know it's too late to switch now, but that might have been an option with, you know, having the dive kick instead of relying so much on the cam setups in the corner. True. But Dap's got something cooking here. So gotta absolutely make this one count. Last time the XTP on the bust down. Oh, the missed time throw. RODGE able to get out of the corner for free and get some extra damage on top and have the Oki. Nice. Follow up with the dive kick that time. Mid-screen EXP, you'd love to see it, especially because it sets that precedent saying, I won't just do it in the corner. I've also got the presence of mind to put it elsewhere. And that's the thing is like Dap he's respecting the stand medium kick like too much in spacing, so he's almost walking himself out of his range every time. So every time he walks out of the range, RODGE is able then to walk up and say, okay, now I'm back in. RODGE is not giving him a chance to whip punish. Chips against DAPVIP has to bring something out in the clutch. RODGE 10, Superman punch over the top.
Drive rush for drive rush. Dap finally won one.
Yeah, I'd say that's the negative. Not a good outcome for him. RODGE threatening to send the previous Kansas K.O champion home. One touch at a time, one snatcher at a time, one anti-air juggle, level 2 online. RODGE fight 1 on the shimmy. Last shot.
Not enough, but
Got it.
level 3.
No, baited out in time.
Wow, the jab was quick enough.
RODGE, excellent bait. Stays alive in loser's side. All right. So here is your top 4 for Kansas K.O. Street Fighter 6. PICKLE and MANGOMAN, winner side. Retro PLIGHT,
Retro Fighters.
Retro Fighters PLIGHT, and RODGE, losers semis. So we went from having 3 KC players down to 1. Representing Oklahoma, PICKLE, Kansas City, MANGOMAN, Nebraska, PLIGHT, and Texas, RODGE. So, kind of a territory battle right now.
Yeah, I like it.
Nobody has any sort of distinct advantage anymore in terms of bodies in the bracket. It is a 4-way standoff, and you are watching it happen live at Kansas K.O. number 4 here at the Kansas Star Event Center
In Mulvane, Kansas.
Mulvane, Kansas.
Yeah, start GG/Kanasco.
Kanasco. Where'd you get all these hot dogs?
Kanasako. Yeah, I went to Kanasako.
I went to Kanasako. Is that in Japan? No, it's in Mulvane, Kansas.
It's Mulvane.
Mulvane, baby.
Over there by the orchard, you know, the
Sudachi.
the Sudachi lime orchard.
So, talking about JP and Akuma here, MANGOMAN recently top 8 finish in the Capcom World Warrior Midwest, where he had to fight Stealth, another really strong player from Texas who does play JP. Now, the first game, winner side, MANGOMAN beat Stealth very handedly, sent him to loser side. Then they had to play again in top 8, and Stealth absolutely pulled Mango apart by his ears. So, point of me saying this is MANGOMAN's got some experience in the JP matchup, and he's going to desperately need to lean into this going up against one of the best players in the room tonight, PICKLE. On the other side, PICKLE, plenty of experience against Akuma, one of the most common characters to play against at every level of the online gauntlet, whereas JP kind of hit and miss. I feel like JP is kind of like this game's Dudley. Either they are like godlike, or they just really like to do a lot of this kind of there. Yeah, it's kind of there.
I just throw up roses.
MANGOMAN, Akuma, PICKLE, JP, winners finals, Kansas K.O. 4. Let's get to it. And maybe like, we're about each other. All right, so PICKLE is sending a huge message right on. I will not be zoned. MANGOMAN, super uphill battle now. Back jumps out, trying to find his neutral here. PICKLE says, man, if you're going to hold down parry, I've got buttons ready. With Spike still plus on the block.
Adam is lane.
Another lane. Yeah, maybe that's the secret sauce that MANGOMAN needs to try to get ahead and know this round.
You think that, but then he puts a portal on the floor and one of those spikes comes blasting through.
Okay, interesting. Some dive kick, trying to blow up, potentially crouching heavy punch. Anti-air JP, but off the air. Hey, I like that PICKLE sees the fireball setup coming a mile away, because that is the only thing that Indonesia loses to is a meaty fireball. It beats button, it beats throw, it beats everything except for meaty projectile. So PICKLE immediately sensing, you want to blow up my anti-air, I'm going to go air-to-air against you. MANGOMAN kind of showing the way trade there could get dangerous. And this is where these trades are not working out for MANGOMAN on these little, crouch medium punch, drive rush sequences. PICKLE gets that EX reversal on board here. Amnesia, a lot of damage, has level 3. Next hit can literally kill MANGOMAN here with Akuma's lower health. Air fireball, what a connection. MANGOMAN from downtown doesn't burn out, or doesn't spend the damage. And PICKLE though going to be able to answer back. Game 1 on the board for the JP main.
Man, PICKLE landing on the fireball, allowing MANGOMAN to convert on that was crazy.
Yeah, and MANGOMAN, I think Maybe he just wasn't ready.
Yeah.
Because I think
He had level 3 on deck and everything.
a level 3 on deck where it might not have killed, it still puts that level of stress on your opponent to make a questionable decision. Finkelstein, I don't think has yet to miss a raw drive rush by MANGOMAN. Too far out to really do anything about that Akuma sweep. Trying to get that delayed parry online, whether or not Finkelstein was aware of it or not, did not work out for MANGOMAN. All the free meter in the world being drained away from Akuma main. Good, nice air-to-air. Blocks the overhand of MANGOMAN. Here comes the DI. Finkelstein able to return one in favor. Neutral jump, more damage. All day, man. MANGOMAN is in trouble right now unless he can pick up a change of pace here. Fireball came in effect. This is where Finkelstein was able to sail him with a gigantic jump in round 1 and really, score some damage.
Making the ghost, air fireball.
Oh, that time, medium punch flame.
Yeah.
Minus 11, punished on that one. EX just for trying to move. Finkelstein full control despite only having 2 bars. Teleport to their side, almost gets the perfect parry. Go and count it there. There is another reset. Stand light, hit point blank, and MANGOMAN just content. Just sits back. The welcoming arms of that ghost grab. Wonder if some words were said there.
That is a MANGOMAN move. You know?
It's a MANGOMAN move. This is a certified MANGOMAN move. Haven't seen a lot of Demon Flip yet either. Finally, the drive rush overhead from Finkelstein cracks open the master of the fist, Sasha no Hado. MANGOMAN finds the sweep. Here's some damage. Very light though, punish. So light that Finkelstein's like, I don't even really trust that over here. There, he's a wake up jab for your troubles. Full screen. Again, man, the firing range. Oh, the fireball just happened to sail over JP's head because of the forward moving property of the roundhouse. Even if it was just a little bit, shifting those boxes, those invisible boxes out front. Great adaptation to my MANGOMAN. So you check every driver so far. Okay, what if I changed up my arc because of the new Capcom gave me? What if Capcom gave Akuma dash? Make it be on fire.
Yeah.
Yes.
All you gotta do is hold forward and press heavy punch.
Finkelstein. This is the second perfect MANGOMAN's hunt too here, but it is still a 2-0 fight. Air to air. Try to bait something out. Oh no, MANGOMAN went away for a regular throw. He would not be putting in this blender as it goes burn. Level 2. EXDP trying to solve a very difficult problem. Option. Finkelstein. The delayed perfect parry, kind of an option select. If you continue your pressure, straight hit. Yo, Finkelstein, welcome to Grand Finals.
Yeah. Wow.
All right, Finkelstein fought his way through 50 players, or out of 50 players, Finkelstein is in the top 2.
Wow.
Will he be facing PLIGHT Kimberly, RODGE's Ed, or will he see a run back against MANGOMAN's Akuma? We are not there yet.
It definitely won't be RODGE's Ed.
Do what?
I said it won't be RODGE's Ed.
RODGE's Ed?
Raj?
Wait. I keep, damn it. Damn it.
Oh, man. It's all good. We're having a good time.
It happens when you've been doing commentary since 1 o'clock.
1 p.m. We've been driving since 9 a.m. This is a whole day.
8 hours of commentary? Give or take.
8 hours of commentary.
There's a break.
We're going on 13 hours of a day.
What a
all
day
good.
to have, though.
Easy
Kansas
peasy.
KO here at Mulvane. I almost said Mulvine.
Mulvine, Kansas.
Mulvane, Kansas.
We're out here at the Kansas Star at Mulvane, Texas.
So, Kansas Star Event Center. We are waiting for PLIGHT.
Yeah.
I don't know if PLIGHT's in any other brackets today. Beverage of sorts. They call him the drink. A beverage of sorts. They call him the what? They call him the drink.
Man, I wonder where he's getting a drink, because I know they closed down the concession stand at 8. Because I was trying to get.
You don't think he went all the way to like one of the casino?
I think
he's like, I need a Sprite and I need it now.
Yeah.
They're like, what do you want?
He ran and he was like, do you have energy drinks? They're like, no. Okay, vodka Red Bull now.
He's like, yeah, vodka Red Bull. This K truck is leaving immediately.
Yeah. The only way I'm going to get across this convention hall is if I drive my K-Check all the way across, and I need to be drunk by the time I get back.
I got to get back to the tournament. My K-Truck has to make it.
This K-Truck is full of Sudachi limes that I stole from across the street at the vineyard. Yeah, no.
Yeah, exactly. Which, by the way, shout outs to Red Bull powering this event drink-wise. They've been handing out drinks all day. Stocked the TO help room, and again, just wandering around being great ambassadors to that brand. So special thanks to not just Red Bull, but all of our sponsors and partners for Kansas KO. You know, I'm looking left, I'm looking right, J-Spot. We're the only ones left out here.
Yeah, we're going.
We're the only ones left up here in Street Fighter 6.
We're doing it.
And we're doing the dang thing. So special thanks to everybody that's been watching Kansas KO all day today. Again, a lot of great games on the docket. If you want to get caught up with all the action at home and how it went down, start.gg/Kansas KO.
Kansas KO.
Kansas KO.
Kansasco.
There is your bracket, and that is the shakedown for the top 8. So DAPVIP dropping to Picklestein. Picklestein taking out MANGOMAN. Picklestein Grand Finals. PLIGHT over CHIME. CHINGOE dropping to CHIME. PLIGHT setting up against RODGE, who cut through DAPVIP and TNUTSMCNASTY. So that is your top 4. So again, will Picklestein, the secret boss of the tournament, will he be playing against PLIGHT, RODGE, or MANGOMAN? We will see. We will see.
Oh man, I was just dancing. I didn't realize the camera was on us.
I wonder if you're Picklestein, JP, which of these matches would you want to see? Do you want to see the RODGE Ed? Do you want to see the chaos of PLIGHT? Or do you hope to get your run back against the guy you already beat, MANGOMAN?
Yeah, I think it'd be MANGOMAN, to be honest.
Okay.
I mean, if I was hoping.
So it's like, you know, you look at that match with MANGOMAN.
Yeah.
MANGOMAN had 2 perfects.
Yes.
Meaning, you know, what went so right
for
2 rounds?
Is that? That's not Bart Harley Jarvis. Who is that?
Bart Harley Jarvis?
That's not Bart Harley Jarvis.
Zoom in. Hold the camera.
Let me see it closer.
Yeah.
Get it closer. He can't hear us.
He can't hear us at all. But I'm speaking to him like through his brain.
It is a doll, maybe.
Is it wearing?
It's a face looking that way. It's sideways. Okay.
Oh, all right.
All right. I don't know.
We tried.
As long as he does the face thing again, it works.
Yeah, chat might have an opinion on it. We can't see the chat.
See the chat. We had it for a while. It's all good, and we're all good. Oh wait, are we good to go? Are we not good to go?
Oh, Rod is waiting for confirmation.
There we go. Oh, that's what it was. It was the confirmation dolls.
Right.
Yeah.
As made famous at Kansas KO 2.5.
You're in for a show.
RODGE Ed. PLIGHT. Kimberly. Let's hop to it here.
Yeah.
Nah, the time for happy fun jokes are over.
It's over now. I have to fight the PLIGHT.
Oh, we're really standing so close. Yeah, fire right there. So Ryan has done a really good job kind of starting every single match out with this little fireball and drive rushing behind it, just to kind of see how do you handle this type of pressure. Really like that. Forward throw, go the extra meter on that as well. And the plus range. All right, PLIGHT opportunity to score some damage. Close to that corner here. Love that. It's a Tatsu ender, drive rush roundhouse, just to stay extra plus 6 in fact. The lead stand roundhouse is +2 on card, I believe. And this is an opportunity here for PLIGHT to run away with this quite literally. If he can just score, he needs just that one little hit right there. And RODGE, man, picking really good time to challenge and press these buttons. Here comes level 2 damage. Nice.
Wow.
Just enough. Even had to cut it short, did not need to go for the frame perfect green combo to make a statement. Try to get some damage out early, couldn't get there. EXP finds the mark.
Fireball, catching it in the air, converting really well.
Yeah.
RODGE picking the pressure up, fireball, drive rush.
So like looking for some way in, right? Some meaningful way in that doesn't involve raw drive rush or run stop. I feel like the answer here is EX teleport. Try to take advantage of the fact that Ed doesn't have a great dragon punch. RODGE has proved that he can just jab at him.
Yeah, I was gonna say RODGE had answers for it.
I just love how aggressive PLIGHT is being. Again, despite being so many players like to block out, and this is guess the game right here.
Oh, the EX! I thought it was done with the slide.
That was crazy. Every decision like that is so impactful, especially when you're this deep in the tournament and your tournament life is on the line. You are 6 rounds away from elimination. In and out, and again, it's like, oh, RODGE really like kind of putting people through the paces here of what are you willing to tolerate, what are you able to react to, and how can I mold my offense around that to capitalize.
Man, we did have a really cool tournament events there while we were talking. Usually you see Kimberly's slide go under different things, but this time we saw the slide get beat by the Superman punch going over it.
Oh yeah,
super neat. Doesn't matter. PLIGHT took that round.
Yeah, you don't really see a whole lot of like moves that are that low to the ground. Man, PLIGHT getting busted open, trying to reach for the star on that max level 1 through the pressure. You know, can't blame him though. But then it just feels like the action per second, like it's a game of StarCraft, which is so heavily skewed in RODGE's favor. Now I'm so conscious of saying it wrong. It is RODGE.
I think it's RODGE like Roger.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not from Texas.
It's Roger without the R.
I'm not from Mulvane, Texas.
Is there a Mulvane, Texas?
I don't know.
Sounds like it should be.
Mulvane, Texas.
Mulvane, Texas. Man, again, RODGE is doing just his decision making in this whole tournament of where to place those buttons. So strong. In the corner here, been relying on that safe jump. That time cut it short to try to get that throw on. Very smart adaptation by RODGE. You know what? Everybody's seen my safe jump so far. So now I'm just going to mix you up. Empty last time. You got pop and throw. Down main for your post. Now here comes level 3. String him up.
That's going to be enough.
RODGE. 2 games up here on PLIGHT.
PLIGHT. We don't see PLIGHT get handled like this.
Yeah, and I mean, it's I haven't said it one of the tournament, but I will say it is very feast or famine. PLIGHT is either feasting or he is in a famine zone. Where Kimberly's able to kind of like run that game plan, stay on top, take the sails out of your offense with the wake up supers. The DI that hasn't been checked yet. Man, RODGE is just on another level right now in terms of reactions, in terms of application. And like the thing that I like about RODGE's offense right now is it's so compact. Like none of this is like extra. None of it's left off the table. It's so airtight. Until he finds a gap on the Katsumichi. That's alright. He then opens up his own gap. 1 round away here, sending last year's 2nd place winner out of the tournament.
Colliding.
Oh man, that's heavy. You know, it needed to be buffed. Kimberly definitely needed it. Nothing I sympathize with Ed, man. It's just like, my goodness gracious, this offense, this damage, this PLIGHT, this jump out of the corner. The hop in. Like I said, man, it's like, again, RODGE's pressure is just so airtight, and just to end on that little blitz right there, a little bit of extra kind of pepper for your salt. Good stuff by PLIGHT, though, recognizing, hey, I'm going to bust that snatcher wide open. Here comes more damage, and the drive rush is on time. I need the mixtape. I need the mixtape. Load it up. Load it up. Track 4, track 4, track 4.
And now Kimberly's going to start this next round more more movement, more damage.
Only skip on the list is when I skip neutral. Ooh. Zip. In and out.
Perfect parry. STEIN.EX gonna go ahead. Okay. I mean, not a ton of damage. This is because of the perfect parry.
But I think Rodge's whole thing is like I'm so far ahead in the decision making for the neutral that I even corner.
That's true.
Because like I have yet to lose the corner. Well, yeah. I mean, level 2. I have another one.
Yeah.
Jason, are you kidding me right now?
You know, if I get it in the very first combo, I'll just do it again. Wow.
I need the replay. I need the clip. How many seconds went by? How many seconds went by between the first level 2 and the second level 2? How many seconds? Because it felt like one level 2 ended and the second one began. Like a training mode combo, like you have infinite meter. Later.
Sorry about that.
One of the things about FGC though, you take breaks, right, to talk to your extended family.
You got to.
You know, because life is short, moments are fleeting. You don't know when you might see, you know, that player again. So you gotta make time to say what's up. You gotta say time to say good to see you.
You got to stop, you gotta give him a hug, and you gotta remind him, I don't care about your fucking birthday. Max Out is on August 29th.
It is, and it is in Kansas City.
At the Nebraska Furniture Mart
Event Center.
Event Center. Come see us.
I do want to give a special shout out though. Usually one of the players that we are so accustomed to seeing here at Kansas K.O. Game Time. Rest in peace. Hopefully that him and his family are, you know, getting through it, right? Getting through it. There's a severe hole in the FGC that Game Time definitely filled with his presence and you know, in his competitive demeanor. So we're still thinking about you, buddy, and we'll get you at the next one. All right, MANGOMAN. The fist bump is on deck. RODGE, Ed, and you already know MANGOMAN, Akuma.
Akuma wearing different clothes.
Let's go.
So like, who like, you know, was brave enough to go visit Akuma in his cave to deliver him Under Armour and, you know, esports shirts?
Hey, so those are large shorts, but double XL shirts, is that right?
Something like that, yeah. And he's like, I don't like catering. That's why he was like, I'm shirtless all the time. All right. Nice anti-air DP. MANGOMAN trying to get that precedent. Haven't really seen MANGOMAN. He dropped the top 3 opportunities in a row. Other side. So MANGOMAN getting tricky with the deep flip movement here. Holds on to the bar. Good spot to be in. And having a hard time fight back here. Fireballs. The jump in seals it. Wow.
Did you see how long the invincibility lasted before he got hit with that fireball?
Yeah, it's like Ed punched through it and it was like, you're dead. He's like, what? And he paused on it.
Chop him
Nice.
down.
Now we're starting to see a little bit of the old man popping out here. Wow, right on the toe J-spot with that dive kick.
Ooh, but that one was right on his forehead.
Yeah, level 2 active there. RODGE took full advantage. There's a big level 2 with the star on top of him. Okay, interesting.
Right. Yeah. Maybe he was like, you know, I don't want to spend this. Punch. Safe jump. City.
Yeah. Good stuff by RODGE. Again, man, the decision making by RODGE has just been impeccable this whole ride. Full STEIN.EX fireball. Oh man,
right over, smack him in the mouth.
I really wish we had a photo mode in Street Fighter because it was really sick if you could like, you know, go back to replay and screen tap him over that red fireball with that whip out and you like return it. Like that would be sick. But instead we don't have hitbox to do it. So throw's been established. MANGOMAN not gonna get a chance. RODGE 1 game down here. This is losers final to get back into the fight. JP and PICKLE stun.
Wow.
There's that walk forward again, man.
Big sweep.
Roger's been so active on buttons that MANGOMAN finally gets some damage out. Do you press here? Have to be careful. Delay parry. MANGOMAN. Wow, enough damage on the Adamant Flame. Of course it is. Of course it is. Crouch this Adamant Flame. Just enough for the Doctor Order, just what the demon needed. Rob, big strength, trying to find a way in. Teleport for the Oki, catches the straight button and the demon chop and the shimmy.
Big shimmy, wall bounce, keeps the combo going.
Good defense by RODGE. Absolute masterclass. That was kind of a, oh no!
Yeah,
the stored input is BAM all over again. Oh my goodness. So every player after this is gonna boycott PS5. All the work we did to get all of our consoles PS5.
we bought so many consoles for parts.
No level 1! Oh, MANGOMAN had it!
Oh boy.
Just the drop level 2, Mango. It is on MANGOMAN. Make no mistake, it is on MANGOMAN to bounce back. And it is on RODGE, just continue to play solid as he has been his whole bracket. Walk back, go forward, finds the mark. How does MANGOMAN handle this corner? Last time with the back dash with that Adamant Fist. Man, still challenging with the buttons, looking for another reset, still in the corner. RODGE back to the wall here, nice EX upper, finds a mark. MANGOMAN has to throw fireball, but instead just toes got one. So MANGOMAN able to breathe a sigh of relief there. That Aaron level 2 not fighting in as hard as it probably should have. Half bar is gone. RODGE, perfect parry back throw. Looks good. How's he gonna pressure in the corner here? Oh man, so MANGOMAN trying to think way ahead there. Hasn't challenged the DI once there. Now finds himself in burnout. So he really was baiting on that. RODGE was going to kill switch backwards on that charged up snatcher, but instead Chickadees in full effect here in the middle of summer. What a Hail Mary DI! MANGOMAN showing some life here. Side switch, stray hit, plus frames. Will he continue? EXDP kills him here. Neutral jump, nothing! Another shot here. Baited out. MANGOMAN, what an absolutely clutch DI to flip the script. How will RODGE answer back? EXDP, U-turn green. I got the Dragon Punch on lock here. Clashing right now, both these players. Nobody wants to say die. Down to the wire. I think whoever wins this game probably wins the set because the momentum here is building. Cuts the drive rush short. Drive rush special, hallmark of Street Fighter 6. Looking for a whip punish. RODGE though doesn't play that game. Right back into it. Looking for the safe jump, hammering away. MANGOMAN's drive gauge just absolutely depleting here. Spins it, catches the low. Walk back.
Into
My
level 3.
goodness.
MANGOMAN up 2-1.
So RODGE has shown multiple times that he will not put up with your pressure. And every time it has rang true for RODGE. MANGOMAN had to be, he just went all gas, no brakes. RODGE answers back, stopping the drive rush with the EXDP. Tick throw set up, staggered buttons, looks good for RODGE. Has the corner. MANGOMAN strikes back with EXDP here. Plus frames, demon chop over the top. I'm challenging you. Show me something. RODGE says, you want it, you got it. Straight to the corner. No DI again on the snatcher. MANGOMAN trying to sneak a button in, and RODGE just absolutely quit the quickness. Slicing and dicing, putting MANGOMAN on his back foot. So is it? It's 2-1 right now.
It's 2-1, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, 2-win streak on MANGOMAN's side. RODGE though not far behind.
DI
What
right
a
back.
spacing trap by RODGE. Smart stuff. Said I know somebody at this tournament was looking for the DI through the snatcher, and I was one step ahead. MANGOMAN at the mercy. Wait a second. MANGOMAN absolutely has to fight his way out of the corner or risk getting DI'd again. Now RODGE in the burnout. MANGOMAN not far behind though off that stand light kick drive rush. I really love using that light blitz as kind of a poke. In and out, no, got too greedy. RODGE stays alive.
Here we go.
Ties it up, 2-2. That's exactly what you want to see in a loser's finals. Both players showing a lot of heart, a lot of bravery. I'm drinking a lot of Diet Coke.
It's a child size.
The Domino's variety. In and out. RODGE firmly planting his feet. Says, I do not want to get caught in the walkback of that Shoto low forward.
Got him
at
again.
The sniper rifle.
Got him again.
Look at the sniper rifle on that over the fireball. Let's see some damage. Flame starter. Takes him to the corner here. Extended combo. 40%. Ooh, that's that normal button. Wow. So risky, so scary right there for both players. Last time, MANGOMAN got a little too hot under the collar with the DI. Man, this is happening quick.
Things are moving.
Yeah, they are. In RODGE moving into a potential final round here. Kansas City's last hope, MANGOMAN trying to stay alive. Early damage, drive reversal stuffed. Level 2 on the way. Full send, Akuma. Back to the wall, MANGOMAN in the corner. Plus frames again. Lots of pressure. Man, RODGE is just hammering away, treating MANGOMAN like a punching bag right now. Demon Chop gets his way out, and the back throw gives MANGOMAN some time to breathe. Nice patience there, waited for the jumps, and I saw that over my fireball last time. Throw loops in effect. What is RODGE got? Reset. MANGOMAN flipping the script. EX fireball, another regular throw. Will he get greedy?
Hop
Empty
over.
jump, game it up.
Goodness.
Guess for game, can't press a button here. One more throw for it. The parry on the DI, EX fireball to stop the forward movement. The DP under the fireball.
Oh my goodness.
RODGE throwing his hands in the air. Celebratory win. Hard fought over MANGOMAN's Akuma.
Man, those last three are the hardest I've ever seen MANGOMAN play. Oh my goodness.
The presence of mind for RODGE to recognize
RODGE feeling it.
Dude, he is
RODGE-
really
RODGE
excited. He
feeling
is
it, dude.
he's really happy about that, and you can't blame him, man. The presence of mind to say the onslaught, the machine gun assault of the fireball game is coming, and I've got as long as I have a little bit of drive gauge, I can EX fireball under that. We've seen that time and time again with Samson getting under fireballs, basically using the EX DP of Ed as almost like a Hazunchin to get around the projectile. Wow. Wow, clutch stuff by Texas' own RODGE. So, Oklahoma and Texas, grand finals here for Kansas K.O. 2026. Number 4, about to be etched in the stone of history. Will it be Picklestein's JP or RODGE's Ed? Picklestein on winner's side only needs to win 3 games to win the entire tournament. RODGE needs to win 3 games for the reset.
And then 3 more to win.
And then 3 more to win. And then there's a race to the finish. 10-24 here in Mulvane, Kansas.
Picklestein's not sure how to put those headphones on.
It's like usually I'm on the other side.
He's figuring them out. He's figuring them out.
Oh, they're sweaty. He's wiping them down.
Not enough brine on them.
Yeah, nobody wants to walk away from a fighting tournament with cauliflower.
Yeah.
I think that's how that works, right? All right. Let's break this down here. So, RODGE, Ed, been looking sharp all the way up to this point. Defeated the Kimberleys, defeated the Akumas, defeated the Sagats. Picklestein has been beyond a decade. Like, I think the name of the game of Picklestein is just he has not made that critical error yet in any of his matches. And I'm talking about like an error that lets the opponent run away with it. Now, we've seen some perfects with Akuma and MANGOMAN, but unfazed by it. So where is the weakness? Where is the gap in Picklestein's seemingly invulnerable armor? We'll see if RODGE can poke a hole through. Picklestein, winner side, JP. RODGE, loser side, Ed. Let's get to it.
Yeah, doing it again.
Yeah, I did it. Shout outs to Andrew on the broadcast, leaving that
Hell
open there
yeah.
so we can see that. PICKLE STEIN.EX. Let's get it going.
Getting that stand mid punch right off the bat.
So again, what makes these characters so effective and what makes these characters top 5 material is their ability to attack the drive gauge effectively and efficiently from every single spot on the screen. Whether it's Ed throwing fireballs or faking a fireball to make you waste parry, or whether it's PICKLE STEIN's JP that is just so relentless in the goats and the spikes, and just when you think you're gonna drive rush in, you get checked for punish counter. PICKLE STEIN in the burnout, the black and white, very apparent. Early DI, so he can still do regular amnesia to fight that DI.
Yeah,
Wasn't ready for
could.
it.
That's true.
Again, like in either one of these characters, kind of like they play like such a different version of Street Fighter 6 than the rest of the cast. And the fact that, you know, PICKLE STEIN or JP has the ability to do that, and what a message to send in round 1, the reset into command grab. So PICKLE STEIN is so deadly right now, so sharp with it. If you're sitting at home being like, yeah, I don't jump that, you're a liar. You are
Baited
a
out.
phony.
Yeah. Baited out the amnesia, and now PICKLE STEIN, or RODGE is giving it to PICKLE.
RODGE style.
This PICKLE is getting beat in the corner. Oh, but
wow.
Perry keeping him alive until you got that EX.
Yeah, man.
Or that OD, as I should be saying.
The OD Psycho Upper. I think it's still called Psycho Upper. Ed is kind of like, you know, that Ed Lord.
Yeah. Ed.
I mean, he's wearing the Hot Topic jeans with the boxing shoes.
Yeah.
And the open zip hoodie.
And he's got a big old necklace. Big
really
pendant
cool,
on that necklace.
Really cool seashell necklace that he got from Rod Surf Shop.
From RODGE's
Surf Shop. He's got the sticker in the back window of his car too, and he like clearly lives in like a place with no beach.
Salt life.
See, salt. My other car is my surfboard. It's like, bro, you went to Florida one time for spring break, and now this old man is summoning ghosts.
Sudaki life, dude.
Oh man, nice presence of mind from RODGE to be like, I know I'm on the outside of it. I'm not giving up this pressure. Slicing and dicing. Man, RODGE is so ridiculously sharp right now. It is like oppressive to the max.
There it is, the stun and the big punch to finish that round out, finish this match off. Again, RODGE has to win 3 here to reset.
You know, my thing is like, in Ed's win pose, when he does the giant explosion, why doesn't he do that to people in the game? Like, that's a giant explosion.
He can't be leaving, you gotta do closing ceremony. Anyway.
I mean, somebody might be like, I have a carpool situation.
Oh, true.
Well, it's kind of trading, I was going to say trading burnout situations here for both these players. And what's been really impressive about sure, why not? What's been really impressive about both these players so far is, like, again, just how active and relevant they stay even when they're in burnout. And I think that's a big lesson that a lot of people at home can take, is saying, like, hey, just because you're in burnout doesn't mean you have to, you know, strike away from the offense. Nice, DP.
Yeah, EXTP through the command throw ghost.
Man, it is counter on top of I see you. Okay, now you see me, I see you. What a confirm. Nice. And again, like, you can't get much better than a full screen level 3 confirm.
True.
It's almost like Capcom was worried that, well, Unreal will land it. Nice. PICKLE STEIN answers back very, very fast.
Very quickly, yeah.
I think these guys are having a lot of fun playing, by the way. I think if you were to cut to their faces right now, they'd both be...
They'd probably having some smiles.
Yeah, they probably have some smiles in the middle. They're like, okay, I see.
Oh, it's a regular one.
Yeah.
Smiles and giggles.
Probably RODGE doing more smiling and giggling.
I think so.
He's a fun guy. PICKLE STEIN being more of like, you know, kind of like a pickle.
Kind of bumpy, kind of sweet and sour.
Maybe spicy.
A little spicy sometimes, definitely salty.
Yeah. definitely I'm gonna take
Salty
the
about this one. DI reversal. Good chunk of damage. Into the stun.
Man, these DIs, like, I know these guys are operating at a higher level, and like the DI, I feel like if I tried those same DIs, I would get splat every time.
I'd lose.
Like, I'd be like, nope, 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 I'm gonna get DI'd back. And like, nope, no.
Yeah. Whoops, I lost.
I am now dead. Put me in the Domino's cannon.
I'm completely out of blood.
Yeah, got no blood. Wow, even that little microcosm right there of like fireball and a drive rush and a stop and a drive rush and a stop, just so nobody gets the free damage. Pickle Stein is so consistent with the entire man. Like it is so impressive when somebody has such mastery over I know my ranges. And I know that sounds very obvious. Well, of course they do. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised how hard that is to master. He's so efficient with your buttons at every single spot. And that's what I mean about being relevant, being useful. Look at that. Roundhouse came from the first hit. Other side, still going. Like, J-Spot, he was at half burnout, and he's still just as deadly without it. It's like, if that's the worst thing he takes is a little bit of chip in the throat, so be it.
That's the thing about Ghosts. It's interesting. They're already dead.
Man almighty. Pickle Stein, and here's the other impressive thing too about this is, RODGE came out of the gate like at gear 10. I'm talking like a Ferrari blasting down the highway, and Pickle Stein is able to match his pacing almost instantly.
Match a super fast pace, their super fast character's pace with his old man with a stick.
With old man with a stick or a young, young boxer. Ooh.
I can poke you from below.
Could not, a hurdle too high is the EX spikes. So RODGE took a moment there to try to think about it, see what kind of adaptation he's going to use here.
EX Amnesia, setting up the portal, snapping and clacking, still getting thrown down in the corner. Ooh, everything whiffed right there. EX. I think that's the first empty jump into crouch short that has not panned out for RODGE that I've paid attention to.
And I think that's the first roundhouse that didn't hit a clean-ass anti-air by Pickle Stein. But that's back-to-back. So good, you got to take a screenshot of it.
Uh-oh. What are we doing? It's safe. Okay, all right. It's safe. It's safe. We're good.
Yep, we're good. It was imminent death. Like, pause during that.
We're good.
Yeah, no DQ.
As the announcer, I say we're fine.
As is tradition.
As is. And the knockdown.
Man. Oh, man.
With Amnesia. Oh, to EX Snatcher, as is tradition.
Let's just fast forward through this match really quick. So we're looking at potentially final round of this set. Pickle Stein with all 3 bars of super. RODGE also 3 bars. Wait a minute.
Oh, wait a sec.
This is guaranteed burnout.
This is different.
This is guaranteed burnout. I spoke too soon. What a reset. Are you kidding me right now? Like,
oh,
brother.
My gosh.
Brother. Never in 10,000
who's in control?
Years. Wow. Wowie woo wow.
Oh, wow.
Hey, man, that's crazy. Pickle Stein went for the fake ghost right there. Every other time he's done command grab, it's hit clean. Move it. Pickle Stein down to his last 2 bars here. How's he going to operate? RODGE bar and a half. Man, such great just presence of mind on the spacing of the normals for RODGE. Diving in there. Neutral jumps. We're starting to see a little bit more neutral jumps here from RODGE. Earlier got clipped by the spikes, but it's really panning out for him. How will Pickle Stein reply?
Pickle Stein burnt out. Level 1, not good enough.
That Snatcher is technically a projectile, and those level 1s are not projectile invincible, despite it being a big old purple slasher thing.
Yeah, projectile itself.
But look at the explosion behind Ed right there. Why can't he do that in a real game?
That's true. He's not a...
Is he like an exploder?
He's not a bomber, man.
He's not a bomber guy.
I gotta see this.
He's kind of a bomber. He's wearing like a bomber jacket. They left that, after they got the fajitas.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Man, that's been so many of those. So many of those baited.
And it's like,
oh my goodness.
I was talking earlier, like, where is the weakness in PickleStein right now? And I feel like for every amnesia that does get baited, he lands like 2 when he actually needs it. So it's like, you know, it's hard to say if that's really the spot. But will that, given the stress of the situation, given the urgency of grand finals 2 rounds away from winning this whole tournament winner side, do you put the brakes on Amnesia? Or do you continue? Like, that will be a huge decision. We'll have to see how these guys adapt. Point blank, the man grab got stuffed on incoming. Looking for the shimmy. Raj can't get it online. PickleStein fighting back. 4.5. What a jump in! Huge button there by Raj. Neutral jump again. Finds the low. Doesn't convert. Raj on the precipice of a reset. Can he survive this PickleStein onslaught? The level 2, the snaps, the side switch, sure. The command grabs.
Yes. Totally on purpose. Oh, the level 3 through the spooky scratches.
My mouth is hanging open right now.
Oh my god.
That is a reset.
That's a reset.
I would like the gentleman with the mic in the audience to say
That's a reset.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Well, we said it.
Back to zeros. Back to zeros.
Yeah. Start over.
This is what you want to see. Grand finals for Kansas K.O. Street Fighter 6 Year 4.
Going
July 18th,
the distance.
2026. Going distance is right. Mulvane, Kansas, hosting Under the Stars Kansas Star Event Center.
In Mulvane, Kansas.
In the Mulvane.
Let's go.
Oh, we've slowed down.
Oh yeah, we have changed up the momentum here.
We've gone back to let's explore this layer 1 again. Nice drive rush over the spike again. I think one of the most dangerous thing that JP mains get in is like they get in their own like kind of rhythm. Rod said, "Seen that one, buddy."
Quick side switch, but JP still in control.
PickleStein.
Level 1.
All right, so again, we're starting to see a little bit more liberal use of the super meter here, especially from PickleStein, saying like, this guy's a threat, this guy's a problem, I need to seal this out as soon as possible. RODGE stays way ahead. What a walk back stand fierce. Really measuring out those normals from PickleStein, and that is a solid way to start game number 1 of this Grand Finals reset.
Man, just working it, keeping them full screen.
Yeah, I mean, so that's
until now.
That's the change in momentum, right? Is as the JP player, just like when you're playing a Shoto, you're throwing those fireballs. When do you stop and wait, and how does the other player then react in that instant and try to close that ground? Parry into Amnesia, into back throw. Double spikes here, chipping away that drive gauge. That was exactly the breath of air that PickleStein needed to slow down and say, it's not a matter of will you jump, it's when you will jump.
Yeah, when you jump, I'm ready.
Not if, but when. Nice.
Punish counter throw.
This is kind of also the danger of, like, I know while the momentum, while the motor is running hot, you want to try to stay on top of your reads and stay in the moment, but you can kind of risk in these longer sets, again, the kind of the autopilot that can end up getting you killed. If you start saying, I'm going to start defaulting to parry for all of these long-range projectiles, you could die for it. And
Yeah.
If you start to lull yourself to sleep, you miss an anti-air, you hold parry too long, you get punish counter. It'd be a problem. I think you take that trade all day. I think the worst thing right here is PickleStein goes for a point-blank command grab. This is tough. This is tough situation, J-Spot. Like to see that punish counter back throw too.
Oh, not close enough.
Wow, just a pixel! Just a pixel any given Saturday. It is a game of inches, and RODGE streaks across the finish line to get game number 1 in this reset. Wow, almost so close to that wall. PICKLE had the right read. RODGE is so, he's unkillable, man. He is unkillable right now. Nice, kept the portal in front, tried to stay at advantage. RODGE, put in that pressure.
Perfect parry.
Yeah, what are you gonna do with it? So, no,
Stereo
nice side
spike.
Stroganoff, I don't know what that's called.
Chogan.
It's like Strogan board or something.
Oh, what's the move called?
Yeah,
I have no idea.
it's the away.
Yeah. Away.
Pierce. Uh-oh. Was it a drop? Was it set up? You decide at home. Again, man, that stand roundhouse from JP, I believe, is +2 on block. It's crazy.
It's crazy good.
It's
whatever
crazy.
it is. It's
yeah,
so good.
You see, it was like even like. Granted, he had to have his crotch in Ed's face, but you know he was even hitting him crouching.
Parried.
Wow, nice challenge. -2, only if you believe it. Good fake. Good
Into
confirm.
level 3. This is gonna burn him out.
Yeah.
It's gonna give him about half life.
Man, I feel like that first game of this reset lasted 10 years, and this one is just going by like in a hurry.
There's the stun. PICKLE picking this one up. PICKLE pickle this one up.
One to go.
1-1.
1-1 here. RODGE and PICKLE in the grand finals reset. Not sure how the rest of the brackets have gone here at Kansas K.O, but Street Fighter is coming down to the wire. You are in the right spot for good Street Fighter action.
Oh, no command throw.
Yeah, so here's the thing, right? PICKLE's got to kind of put the command grab away, or at least put himself out of distance to where it's harder for RODGE to try to react either with the neutral jump or the button. In that situation, PICKLE's got to keep his pressure kind of tight. This guy is pressing, he is trying to challenge. The difficult part comes where will RODGE make the adaptation? Nice ID on the shimmy, delay parry works out, even with the drive rush from the back end. And man, it's so good that RODGE is really like overly pressing his advantage on these safe jumps, because that means if he does trigger the, is he gonna get a pick up on that? Ooh. Dangerous game right here, J-Spot.
Yeah.
What a confirm.
There we go.
Hey, that was a combo.
Yeah.
You know, command grabs, they should combo.
Sometimes they do. If it's EX in certain hits.
Yeah. Man, so smart by RODGE, again, just to kind of like set that precedent and just walking forward now. So not drive rushing, as I said, just drive rush, but 2, back-to-back, just walk up. I'm gonna take this space from you. EXDP in the scramble, but at what cost? Nice little errant with punish there. Guaranteed burnout sequence here. Man, and the second reset. PICKLE so sneaky with that. RODGE, though, manages to survive only for a second in the burnout. Looking for the overhead. Delay throw works out. No anti-air, but a DI. Trying to get a little bit of chip in there. PICKLE down to the last bits of drive gauge. Pick up mid-screen. How does RODGE get out of this one?
Wow, he doesn't.
He doesn't. PICKLE is 2 rounds away from being your Kansas K.O 2026 Grand Champion. Can he stitch it together? That's 2 wins in a row. RODGE, got to dig deep here. Take that for sure, man. A lot of collision there on those trades. RODGE way out ahead. How will he press? Safe jump again. That's what's so good about that safe jump, is that RODGE is able to basically take those 2 bars of amnesia and not really get any heat from it.
Right.
Again, man.
It doesn't automatically lead into the punish, you know?
Yeah.
It just really eats JP's meter.
PICKLE says no meter, no problem.
No problemo.
Here we go, down to the wire here. PICKLE 1 health bar away from grand finals at Kansas K.O 26. Good start. Ed full screen, only 1 bar. PICKLE smash through. RODGE, collision, every hit. You are not getting this health back. Here comes level 2. Will we see the reset again? No, we will not. The DI attacking. Will RODGE get another chance? Level 2
Did not
deleted.
even come out.
The Soul Stealer. The perfect parry. Picklestein with the
command
reset.
throw. Oh my gosh, the life lead.
Parries away the Snatcher. Level 1.
one,
Wait
parry.
a second. Raj has
Here's
a
the
shot.
punish.
Will he press? EX and Ninja's on deck. The wake-up jab. Picklestein is
Jab,
your
jab,
grand
jab,
final
jab, jab,
champion
jab, jab.
of Kansas KO
Oh my goodness.
2026.
He left him with no blood.
Amazing,
oh my gosh.
Amazing run by Picklestein.
Look at him smiling.
Yeah, well-deserved
Look,
smile.
tongue at the audience. Wow, what a showing.
What a showing from all of our top 8 competitors for sure. Picklestein, well-deserved regional victory here in Mulvane, Kansas tonight. Man, great tournament all the way around, no matter how you cut it. Can we see that top 8 graphic really quick, just to kind of recap on,
so we can see it.
you know, the conquest of Picklestein. Starting off, the previous 2 back-to-back champion DAPVIP sent to losers bracket by Picklestein. Then MANGOMAN taking a considerable upset against rival CHINGOE. PLIGHT over CHIME, convincingly 3-0. And then RODGE starts his warpath through loser side, taking down TNUTS, taking down DAPVIP, taking down PLIGHT, taking down MANGOMAN. As Picklestein works all the way through winner side, taking MANGOMAN and RODGE on a ride. RODGE managing that reset, but just runs out of gas right before the finish line. STEIN.EX is your grand finals champion.
Amazing.
Man, a lot of good events here tonight at Kansas KO. If you guys missed out, this is one to have FOMO over.
Yeah.
But get involved with the Wichita fighting game community. You guys will be notified every time they go live with their locals. You'll be notified whenever the next Kansas KO goes up for registration, because they put this out many months in advance.
Oh yeah,
So plenty of time.
This is a long work here.
So plenty of time for you guys to get involved in the next one. Especially if you've had fun watching at home, you should be here. Especially if you're in the Midwest area, you should be here. I want to give a special thanks to the production staff tonight. Andrew over here on the broadcasting, keeping the ones and zeros looking clean, keeping that signal running all day. HXC Gaming hosting the stream on this end of things. Wichita fighting game community staff. I mean,
amazing.
Just running an absolutely great event.
Oh, Picklestein here.
Hi.
Picklestein, get in here. What's up?
Stealth, never tell me to not command grab ever again.
Oh man.
Same goes to you, Doc. You know what I'm talking about.
You hit so many command grabs. We're making jokes. So many command grabs.
Yeah, it's never gonna work when I want it to.
It works.
It'll never work until I get the big wins, but right now it's working.
It's working now.
Words from the
Why
champion.
stop when it works?
Yeah.
What can you say, right? What
You
can you
can't
say?
tell a pickle what to do.
But special shout outs to Wichita fighting game community holding it down here again. Massive successful event out here. And you're just proving you don't need to go to West Coast. You don't need to go to East Coast. You don't need to go, to a different country to experience major level Street Fighter action. It's right here in Kansas. It's right here in Mulvane. It's right here in Wichita fighting game community. So that's going to do it for us. Any last words?
Hey, just thanks for having us. Thanks for watching from home. Man, fighting games forever.
Yeah. My name is Robbie V. I've been with J-Spot all day. Remember, the worst thing you can do when it comes to playing a fighting game is never picking up a controller. We'll see you guys next year.